About a year ago, my kid brought back a container of KFC. Nope, not that KFC, this KFC. Korean fried chicken, or koradu chicken as they say in Seoul. Oh my God, it was so delicious. Crispy and tangy, and it is the hottest food trend right now. Very popular with the high school and college crowd, especially with a good glass of beer or soju, just like they do it in South Korea. So first, a little history. Even though Koreans have had chicken in their diet for centuries, the first fried preparation was brought over by American soldiers, specifically African-American ones, during the Korean War in the 50s. And of course, it had to be appropriated into the Korean foodie culture, with tweaks to suit their palates. The double frying for a crispy, thin crust, and the more popular variants are brushed with a tangy sauce, just like American wings. Lim's Chicken opened in 1977 as the first franchise, but that number exploded in the 90s, and as of 2019, there are over 87,000 fried chicken shops all over South Korea. To put this into some context, there are only 78,000 pizzerias in the entire United States. A lot of them expanded globally and inspired copycat US franchises. Out here, there's Bonchon, CM Chicken, ChiMek Chicken, where I'm dining at right now, and the ever-expanding Bonchon Chicken, which is probably one of the most numerous and popular Korean fried chicken chains here in the States. There happens to be a location near me here in Mountain View, so I'm going to do a little takeout. Bonchon specializes in wings and drumsticks, so that's what you should get. Most chains will usually have between 2 and 4 flavors, usually with a non-spicy version, in this case the soy garlic or gangjeong, and a spicy version called yangnyeom. Koreans like to mix it up and eat a little of each, so go for the combo box, which comes with one side. They offer coleslaw and steamed rice, but the experience just isn't complete without some pickled radish, so go for either that or the kimchi. So I got myself a small combo, which is 9 pieces for 15 bucks. You can also get a medium-sized box, which is 15 pieces for 28 bucks, and a large, if you want to supersize it for the family, and that one is 23 pieces for 40 bucks. You don't have seating around here, so I'm gonna find me a park so I can chat out. Of course, Bonchon sauces are proprietary, but in general, soy garlic sauces are made with soy sauce, brown sugar, honey, rice wine, and minced garlic and ginger. And the sweet spicy glaze is basically the soy garlic, but with the addition of tomato ketchup and gochujang for that fire. Gochujang is probably the most popular condiment in all of Korea. So crunchy. Look at that meat, so juicy and tender. For the crispy skin, Koreans tend to use potato or cornstarch instead of the flour buttermilk combo you usually find in southern fried chicken. Potato and cornstarches tend to fry it better, so in general, you need a thinner shell. And in fact, some recipes call for just simply dredging the chicken in some starch before deep frying. The starches also transfer moisture a lot better, so you'll find that the chicken ends up being a lot drier and less oily on the outside. Plus, Koreans double fry to get it even thinner and crispier. The first time is to render that fat from the skin so it's nice and thin, and then the second time is to crisp it up. The glaze is pretty light on these. Like you'll notice, see, I don't have residue on my fingers. That soy glaze is pretty delicious. Slightly sweet, slightly salty, then it's got that really nice garlic flavoring to it. Yeah, I could eat this for days. I mean, it almost tastes like it's part of the batter itself, and maybe that's the genius of this very thin coating, is that it all kind of comes together as one harmonious taste. Diving into the spicy flavor bomb. Wait for it. Wait for it. Woo! Slow burn, but that's got a kick. That gochujang is fire! Kick the pants out of that ketchup. No trace of that flavor at all. I can also see why Koreans alternate bites, because after a bite of this, you definitely need a little bit of that garlic soy to soothe your taste buds. That's just super enjoyable. Don't forget to chase it with a little radish every once in a while. These radishes are not so much pickled as they are marinated. There's a little bit of rice wine and sugar to it, and that's it. Whew! I'm done with lunch. So full, and there's still plenty of chicken left. I think this small box is good for 2 people. I wasn't expecting the pieces to be quite so big. Overall, that hit the spot. So I'm gonna give KFC Korean fried chicken a solid 7. Overall, the flavors are awesome, and in general, I think I prefer the thinner, crispier crust. For the glazed versions, I find them a lot more balanced. There's not this overwhelming and cloying sauce all over everything that just completely overwhelms your palate. Where I did mark it down, though, is the price point. I don't think you can get away with anything less than about $15 for the smallest serving possible. Now, is it a good value? For all this chicken? Heck yeah. But, if it's just me, I'm not gonna eat all of that. And even though it's healthier than your regular fried chicken, it's not something that I would eat on a regular basis. But I would definitely think about swapping it out for regular buffalo wings or KFC once in a while. Have you tried Korean fried chicken? If you have, let me know down in the comments below what's your favorite flavor and what's your favorite chain. That'll do it for this epic food adventure, and until the next time, see ya!